Liz, what up with my bro?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Liz, what up with my
DJ Lalo is in the building. Trey Cool is in the building. Big Bree is in the building. This is the Good Morning Mix with us. Speaker Leakers right here each and every Thursday morning from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bring you the best in news, gossip, and sports. What's up with the team?
You already know, man. Thursday morning, ready to get to it, get this weekend started.
Yes, sir.
Turn the people up, get the people ready for, have a little fun this weekend, hopefully.
Yes, sir. For sure, man. We got a lot of things going down today, man. A lot of good music being played and a lot of stuff to get into as far as news and sports. So be ready for that. DJ Lalo is in the building. Let's get into it right now, man. We're going to play some of this music and get right back to you like we usually do. Shout out Deanna K. She should be here in a hot second. Let's go.
Liz, what up with my bro? Liz, what up with my bro? These niggas know we still hustling hard, nigga, and we gritting 24/7, nigga. You know. Hey, what you living like? You got it out the mud and got your chicken, right? You move your mama out the hood and fed your people, right? Or you just faking like you did but never made the time? This life shit get deeper when you living off lies. Open your eyes to the reaper, you done ran out of time. Stay property free, Lucy Tez got all that time. His head still held high, it's just part of their life, right? Moving fast, I'm thinking faster, trying to slow it up. These niggas ain't just rapping now, they really blowing guns. Weight on my shoulders, feeling like a ton. Confused why my nephew go to school with a gun. Stuck cause I watch him grow up, look at him like a son. Damn, that little nigga on the run now. On top of that, he just had a son now. Feeling guilty, tried to tell him slow down, yeah. You feel me, but man, you know these young niggas nowadays, man, they don't want to listen to shit you be trying to tell them. Like, it's like you try to tell them to chill out, and these niggas think not chilling out is cool. Last time I checked, like, living was the thing to do, not dying. These little niggas wanna die, man.
My dog go up to the board, I said a prayer for it. Clock 19, they don't see it, but it's on me. Talks with lil' homie, he got caught up in the jam. And kill him, but he set the place with blood on his hands. Head on the swivel, this shit cut to the gristle. Everybody killing, so what's pressure to a pistol? Die for a rep, he gon' blow it like a whistle. Flip for the switch, it'll kick like a missile. Paper make them come from all angles. A killer got killed, they gon' post him like an angel. Live by the gun, you'll most likely get iced by it. Squeeze it, and I ain't thinking twice about it. Told my little cutty, I'ma stop talking to y'all little niggas. Y'all take it like a nigga preaching or something. But then I feel like if I do that, I'm folding on them. Trying to drop jewels on these little niggas, man. They act like a nigga sweeter, like I done lost them, man. All these little motherfuckers wanna do it.
Young nigga, soul full of pride, spirit full of vigor. Often misguided by his elders that knew better. Never had shit, do anything for the cheddar. Father in the bricks, mama pulling tricks. Granny offered the help, but she live out in the sticks. And he don't want that, he love the hustle of the city where niggas get big plays, get paid like 6 ways. Off riding no sick days, spitting the big day. That's not work, you selling work on the block where you stay. And these cops, they don't miss much. If they shoot, they gon' hit something. These ops, they on the watch. These niggas scheme, these niggas plot, that's real.
Shit, it's real. Fuck, man, I don't even know what to say for real. Like, motherfuckers just influence, you know what I mean? Like, especially when you get up at a young age, they more easier to mold. And we just gotta do better with our young boys, man. For real.
They're about to feel something that they never felt before.
Ghetto, the backyard, the yard, turn one zip to a brick, one is off for hard. I got that domino sugar, dry whipped and let it simmer in the slow cooker like that, Jack. Bet they coming right back. This what they wanted, guess they tired of you rap niggas. Let's take it back, the resurrection of the trap niggas. You new era rappers all about the cap niggas. Stand on what I say, I do it mad niggas. Check this, every foul flavor, my shooters love to take shit. Very foul fragrance, I'm smoking on the best shit. Got some war wounds and some war stories. I got some niggas I know down in go to war for me. I made your bitch suck me up to hit the store for me. And you might get a lot of mentions, but get no money. They Bernie Mac with the pack, these niggas so funny. Only way they ever smacked probably was a snow bunny. Can make a buck each gram. Ain't gotta tell y'all who the fuck I am. Look, the proof's in the pudding like Jello. He want consignment, that's a Hell. No, it's COD, nigga. Black ops get flat tops, no Dick Tracy. No point in flashing and showing off with the strip made me draw that number 2 lid and give him Nick Grady. That's one shot, one eye open, my shit lazy.
They don't hear you act right. They don't hear that shit to a brick talk, baby. But we gon' bring it back for one more time. This time I need you to go harder than ever. I need you to make them feel it in their soul. Go ahead, talk to
Look.
them.
My grind about family, never been about fame. On days I wasn't able, there was always cane. 4.5 over water in the flame. Jump to 20, get less. Then that's a goddamn shame. The way this lady be doing stuff, blue chips in the safe. The bust down the rollies got blue chips in the face. Lawyer paid, I get 2 shits by the case. Word on the street, these niggas broke, get a brace. Look, I grind like a cripple. Got something for your veins and something for the sniffles. Other hand on my nickel. Play the whistle, big bowl on me, no tissue. Nigga, yeah, that's literally shit paper. Fetty over feelings, why get mad, just get paper. Come get a line for the low price of a Chris Taylor. Or Drew Brees for 58, Lorenz Taylor. Fuck him and duck him, no cup him, I just Lorenz Tatum. Nigga.
DJ keep playing, DJ keep playing, DJ keep playing that
The cool
song.
nigga, the smooth nigga who did that. Who did what? You rap, bro, you can't fix that. Got 10 racks and 20s designer backpack. No whatever, I spend double to put back. Stop at Libby's car wash to get my shit sprayed. This ain't new, been new school since 10th grade. Drunk off rose, baby on Douce. Won't top off the top like a toupee. Got the drop on them niggas on a Tuesday. Heard a nigga get dropped on a Tuesday. Selling rock in my pop full of Kool-Aid. Speed dial attorneys know that's a briefcase. How they know we getting scratched like a DJ? No cap, I'm a Mac like JT. Just hit the scat pack on the state P's. Book a flight next night, it's Miami Beach. The cool nigga, the smooth nigga who did that. Who did what? You rap, bro, you can't fix that. Got 10 racks and 20s designer backpack. No whatever, I spend double to put back. The cool nigga, the smooth nigga who did that. Who did what? You rap, bro, you can't fix that. Got 10 racks and 20s designer backpack. No whatever, I spend double to put back.
I'm up one, your bitch wanna suck some. Dripping like soy sauce, she swallow my yum yum. East Ave and Garfield, where a motherfucker come from. Nigga came from nothing, so it's alright if I stunt some. Posted in the kitchen, remixing that Thought it was magic, turned a gram into 100. Free my nigga son, they labeled you the one, huh? Target on your back, but you embraced it, didn't run from. That's why I been shatter and crumble up in my runs blunt. Trying to eat the pain, but it's fucking both my lungs up. The soil ain't safe, so the Draco got a dumb drum. A nigga a drill you about his bitches, she a dump truck. We ain't in the saving holes, not a single one, bruh. I don't even call her, I just make her come some. Baby gon' do what she do and what she want, bruh. But when a nigga up one, he could give a fuck, huh? 10 toes down, got a nigga up one. Gotta be 2 steps ahead where I come from. Fuck the competition, they ain't showing no love. 4-5 hanging off my hip, bitch, you want some? I was down bad on my ass, it was lonesome. Went and caught the bag, now my cash coming lump sum. I ain't wanna brag, but my swag on that one. Bitch, I'm going dumb. Bitch, you know I'm up one. I was down bad, got in my bag, now they big mad. Praying on my downfall was motivation to get back. Nigga, where your bitch at? I suggest you sit back and take notes on how to stretch her out like a gym class. Big facts. You used to get bitch slapped. Dick eating grown men. Wonder why they lips chap. Baby boy, you big cap. Nigga, where your blick at? Only thing you ever cracked open was a 6-pack. Game goof. I can never understand the way you lanes move. It's 2020 and you still look like a damn fool. Talking about bricks, you ain't never made a grand move. Boy, look like B saying that bet we got sand dunes. We Cancun and I be lampooning. If the bag got legs, bet we ran through it. I'll be thumbing through these hundreds, beat my hand movement. If the money out the mud, we gon' shampoo it. 10 toes down, got a nigga up one. Gotta be 2 steps ahead where I come from. Fuck the competition, they ain't showing no love. 4-5 hanging off my hip, bitch, you want some. I was down bad on my ass, it was lonesome. Didn't cut the bag, now my cash coming lump sum. I ain't wanna brag, but my swag on that one. Bitch, I'm going dumb. Bitch, you know I'm up one. 10 toes down, got a nigga up one. Gotta be 2 steps ahead where I come from. Fuck the competition, they ain't showing no love. 4-5 hanging off my hip, bitch, you want some. I was down bad on my ass, it was lonesome. Didn't cut the bag, now my cash coming lump sum. I ain't wanna brag, but my swag on that one. Bitch, I'm going dumb. Bitch, you know I'm up one. Yeah.
$50, go buy you an 8-ball. Flip the 8-ball, you gonna make $300 off that. Take the 300, get you a quarter. Take the quarter ounce, flip that. Take the half ounce money, flip the half ounce money. Now you're ready for an ounce. You got a quarter key now. Now everybody in the neighborhood got on new sneakers and walkie-talkies. Everybody is working together.
Hey, turn a ball into a quarter, turn a quarter to a half, turn a half into a zip, put it all back in the bag. Turn your bitch into a boss, start a business with your cash. Put your feelings to the side, put your feelings in your bag. Turn my problems into blessings, I ain't stressing about the past. Turn my ops into exotic, bitch, I'm only smoking gas. Turn my dreams into reality. Hey. Now I'm playing with the most money I done ever had. Turn your bitch into a runner for the summer, how you mad? I'm the reason why it's income coming to your pad. Turn the glizzy to a fully, now it's shooting like a mag. Yeah, it shoot like that. Turn the dollar to 100, turn the 100 to a rack. Turn the rack into 10, then I never look back. Turn my grams into more grams, I hit it with the smack. But I left the walkie raw, cause I'm sipping some of that. Turn my bitch into a squirter, and I got her booty fat. She said she ain't fucking with you, all you ever do is cat. Turn my fans into critters when they listen to my raps. Nigga, you a babysitter, always sitting on the pat. Turn my losses into wins, turn some bosses to my friends. Put some shooters on the team, I get a nigga smacked. Like Chris Rock, all I do is get wild. While you making TikToks, I was written at the trap. Turn a ball into a quarter, turn a quarter to a half, turn a half into a zip, put it all back in the bag. Turn your bitch into a boss, start a business with your cash. Put your feelings to the side, put your feelings in your bag. Turn my problems into blessings, I ain't stressing about the past. Turn my ops into exotic, bitch, I'm only smoking gas. Turn my dreams into reality. Hey. Now I'm playing with the most money I done ever had.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hey, talk to a war.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Speaker Leaguers, we in the building right now. DJ Laylo, Big Bree, Trey Cool is in the building. Shouts out to Deanna K. I guess I'm gonna have to cover the celebrity news today or something. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. I'm gonna do what we gotta do.
You know what I mean? But you know what it is. Go ahead.
Nah, it's all good, man. You know, we could definitely start cross seas. You know, rest in peace to the Queen.
Yeah. Rest in peace to the Queen, man. It's a lot of controversy going on with that right there.
What's popping? I ain't heard the controversy.
Well, if you don't know anything about the Queen, it's her reign was tied to slavery.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of African slavery. You know what I mean?
She ain't that old, bro. She's only 96, bro.
Okay. But either way, you know what I mean. So they haven't mixed emotions. What they call not viewing her. They haven't mixed emotions. Celebrating. You know what I mean. Giving her
celebrate her when
her death. You know what I mean, and stuff like
celebrate
that.
Us.
Right. You know what I mean. So it's a split between. She did a lot for us on one end, and then she was part of this end, on the slavery part. So mixed emotions. That's what I want to say. A lot of mixed emotions on that right there.
Damn, you know, it kind of just hit me because it's like, as who she is and where she comes from, and you know, she probably grew up in that situation.
Yeah.
So mentally, you know, she possibly didn't even know better at that time when she was, I'm not here to defend or, you know what I'm saying, or, anything like that, but, who knows? So,
I mean, she went through a lot of decades.
for sure. So,
Definitely been through a lot of
A
decades.
lot
So,
of growing in the
know
water.
her, the prince's wife is Meghan Markle, which is half black. You know, under the controversy with their marriage.
Same thing.
They're kind of like what you call outcasted from the family a little bit.
Yeah, I've been hearing about that.
You know,
same type of situation. You know what I mean? Just because
that you
the color of her skin. You feel me?
Yeah.
They didn't want him to marry her.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And bring her in as part of the
Oh
family.
yeah, you fucking up the bloodline.
Yeah. So it's. Do we celebrate it? Do we not celebrate it?
Even though she got white in her blood, she got black in her blood.
She's black.
I mean,
she did accept her mom, coming to the wedding and everything, Hey, but that was a controversy. I actually watched the wedding, I actually get into that stuff. I mean, it was pretty cool, seeing the world, just seeing royalty,
Right.
Seeing her go from a TV show to queen.
Yeah, man. I mean, that stuff is, it's just part of history. So it's gonna be in the history books. Your kids gonna learn about years down the line.
So do you? I mean, like you said, you get into that. Do you agree with the way that their system is set up versus how the U.S. is set up with presidencies and every 4 years, or should we just have Trump in office for the rest of our lives?
Well, that's what the U.S. do. You know what I'm saying? Like the U.S. would like for the other countries to fall in the suit. Like we're a republic, democratic, federal society over here. Over there, they got royalty. In Russia, they got.
Do you agree with the way their system is set up versus ours?
I would like, everybody want to be royalty. You know what I'm saying? I would like to be a prince. You know what I'm saying? That's where you grow up. Over there, I think Americans actually emulate their, standards, because of that. But it's like only one family, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So right. You feel me? Like everybody want to be kings and queens, but over in the U.S. is a different type of,
I kind of like how we actually operate.
Yeah,
our government system here on certain things, but as far as the presidency, you don't want somebody just like they got Vladimir Putin.
Yeah,
who reigns forever. Right. You know what I mean? You might not never agree with what he's doing. You know what I mean? But he reigns forever.
Forever.
He's dead.
That's what they want.
Or just somebody kills him. You know what I mean? That's not democracy. You know what I mean? That's not democracy.
Mute shorty right now. Yeah, the mute shorty at the moment.
Why?
Oh, you didn't hear him back. Anyway, come on.
Yeah, I can't hear it. But at the same time, you know what I mean? That's like they try to say where the Illuminati is trying to head us one big president or one person over all.
I mean, we have a president, but then of course, Congress is the voice. I mean, presidents, like one person can't make all the rules. I mean, they will have a voice, like the president, and that the presidents are, of I would say fame, of fortune, of that's somebody you want to be in society. However, this is a federated republic, I would say government. We live here in the U.S., so it's different than royalty. I mean, I don't know if they make the rules over there as royalty over there, but it's a standard. Everybody want to live. You want to have the nicest things.
Well, this is the question.
Yeah.
All right. Now, I know you probably wouldn't for her, but hypothetically speaking, if it was Obama laid out, are you standing in line for 30 hours to see his casket?
I mean, royalty is royalty, no matter if it's popularity. You know what I'm saying? So if you infatuated with a certain celebrity,
I'm asking you, are you going to see Obama? Are you standing in line for 30 hours?
I mean, I probably wouldn't because I haven't already.
I wouldn't either. Just keep it in the middle. All right.
I haven't
DJ
already.
Lalo.
I'm gonna have to watch it on TV.
But I'll watch it on TV if they showed it. I show my respect. Deanna K in the building, live on
morning.
Remote set.
Definitely. Also, man, in the news, man, that I would like to cover. China and Russia are meeting up on a one-on-one basis to discuss what's happening in Ukraine. You know what I mean? The war in Ukraine. A lot of people say Vladimir Putin. It's a lot of speculation. Vladimir Putin is on his deathbed, so he's trying to do whatever he can to destroy everything. You know what I mean? Basically, that has to deal with Ukraine and Kremlin and all that other stuff. China, I'm not sure where they play a role into that. You know what I mean? But they're definitely supposed to be meeting up one-on-one to discuss the Ukraine war. A lot of people would like them to stop the Ukraine war because there's a lot of people in Russia who fears that he's killing it for decades beyond. You know what I mean? For the Russian people. So say he passed away tomorrow, they got sanctions galore on Russia. You know what I mean? That's really that's going to hold back a lot of what they do in the next future. You know what I mean? Or no, how they could do in the future. You know what I'm saying? So what do you think about that?
It only makes sense for Russia and China actually to join up. You know what I mean? They hate the U.S. You know what I'm saying? That's what you do. You know what I'm saying? You click up. You know what I'm saying? With people that are like-minded as you. So
form allies.
For sure. You know what I'm saying?
The bigger I would say the bigger the army, the more powerful. You know?
And it's a lot that has to do with energy and how they're going to funnel energy from Russia to China and blase. So it's a lot on the underneath, that you got to really pick through for yourself. So, I definitely encourage everybody to go out there and do that. Other than that, man, you already know what Speaker League is. It's Thursday morning. We're going to get back to some music. Be right back with a little bit of sports with my dog, Big Bree. DJ Laylo.
Yes, sir. Let's get back into it, man. We'll be right back with you. Let's go.
Push it real good, push it real good. Push it real good, push it real good. Push it good, push it real good. Push it real good, push it real good. Push it real good, push it real good. Push it real good, push it real good. Push it good, push it real good. Push it real good, push it real good. Push it real good, I'ma sell it all. Starved as a youngin', now I sign the ball. Me and K-Fifth hit the mall. Man, we tryna get the whole wall. Platinum Rolex, this a roll call. Hit KC, tore the road off. Rest in peace, Lil Trace, and that's my homeboy. The haters talking loud, making no noise. We gon' still do it real big. Rest in peace to the Jack, rest in peace, Nip. Rest in peace to the niggas want free shit. Man, I got kids and they need shit. I'ma push it real good, push it real good. Push it real good, push it real good. Push it good, push it real good. Push it real good, push it real good. Push it real good, push it real good. Push it real good, push it real good. Push it good, push it real good. Push it real good, push it real good.
Shit, all I ever did was push it back. Get it in, bust it down, off it and run it right back. Been pushing it back, been kept it good. Been state to state, trapping, been flooded the hood. It's my big gang for life, it's been understood. My big beast, my brother, Trice and Orange, look the good. Knock your face off your grate, all over the page. Fuck with the real, fuck the fake, you can never relate. When it come to eating great, I never hesitate. We bring the whole kitchen, fuck a full plate. I'm always on my grit from early to late. I guess a life of cake must have been my fate.
Push it real good, push it real good. Push it real good, push it real good. Push it good, push it real good. Push it real good, push it real good. Push it real good, push it real good. Push it real good, push it real good. Push it good, push it real good. Push it real good, push it real good.
I was weak off dope, no cheese, police, but my nigga I can't call it. Told me I was whack, cold, rap, could fucking shake back from my my nigga, I can't call it. Said that I would never be the nigga that I am today, making hella cake, but my nigga, I can't call it. Told me I would never, ever, ever, I would never, ever, ever, but they shouldn't have, cause I can't call it. Yeah.
Came home from prison with a mission to get it, but wish this money shit would've came with a description or came with some directions, cause nowadays it seems like don't nobody truly got no real direction. You can call this disrespectful or you call it something special. Either way I'm special, either way I'm getting paid, either way it's aviation daily in this vessel. Either way I got a couple ways that I can hustle. Couldn't tell me shit different, especially if I'm feeling myself. To get my wrist different, only can depend on myself. In high school I was a lame, but it was under my belt. Put me in the game, coach, so I can bet on myself.
I heard that I was broke, I was weak off dope, no cheese, police, but my nigga, I can't call it. Told me I was whack, couldn't sing, couldn't rap, couldn't fucking shake back, but my nigga, I can't call it. Said that I would never be the nigga that I am today, making hella cake, but my nigga, I can't call it. Told me I would never, ever, ever, I would never, ever, ever, but they shouldn't have, cause I can't call it. Yeah.
Can't call it, ain't no statement with my name on it. Ain't no way you'll catch a nigga something fake on them. Past Atlantic City, smoking on my apple fruity, still plotting on a milli, but I got a little bank on me. Saw you missed your shot, so you ain't ballin'. Cop the whip, was trying to slap some paint on it. Trying to cop that tint to hide my face from him. Got my money up so I can get you out the way, stupid. I ain't on no sucker shit, but I ain't on no whole shit either. Put my mind on my money, I don't need her, but if I wanna, I sure can have her. Not to be an arsehole, back the pussy treated like a barcode, nigga.
Speaker, we
I'ma shine on 'em. I'm gon' shine on 'em, shine on 'em. I'ma shine on 'em. Nigga, I'm gon' shine on 'em, shine on 'em. I'ma shine on 'em. I'm gon' shine on 'em, shine on 'em. I'ma shine on 'em. Nigga, I'm gon' shine on 'em.
Them niggas thought it was over, tried to bird feed me and throw me they over. The little hoes I had said it was over, tried to trick me out my spot, wanted me to move over. Oh, hating ass niggas look at me now. Got them diamonds in their face when they look at me now. They don't really want to, but got a shot with me now. But don't try no bullshit, I got a Glock right now. Won't take my foot up off they neck, oh no, not now. My bitch tell me every day that I need to slow down. You know who your real friends when the shit go down. But I ain't worried about that, bitch, I'm up right now.
Shine on 'em, I'ma shine on 'em. I'm gon' shine on 'em, shine on 'em. I'ma shine on 'em. Nigga, I'm gon' shine on 'em, shine on 'em. I'ma shine on 'em. I'm gon' shine on 'em, shine on 'em. I'ma shine on 'em.
Boosie bad.
I'm gon' shine on 'em.
Now I be shining on them for a long time. One of the few who kept it real with no lies. I deserve mine. Can catch a bullet, you disturb mine. I ain't no pussy, I ain't never had shit, so I'm gon' shine. Bling bling, boy, you see me from a mile away. Crayola, Crayola, Crayola. What I'ma drive today? Bad bees only ride this dick. Bentley truck, brand new, can't even try this bitch. Picture me rolling, pay attention when we slide. Too many hood. Smoke dog, we smoke too many wood. It's all good, shake 'em up and let 'em go. You hating like a hoe, but you gon' hate us even more. Sin and get we
shine on 'em, I'ma shine on 'em. I'm gon' shine on 'em, shine on 'em. I'ma shine on 'em. Nigga, I'm gon' shine on 'em, shine on 'em. I'ma shine on 'em. I'm gon' shine on 'em, shine on 'em. I'ma shine on 'em. Nigga, I'm gon' shine on 'em.
Almost lost my mind when I lost Tremaya. That turned me to a big time coke supplier. It feel fucked up when your dog ride by you. When your dick in the dirt, these fuck niggas are trying. But you know after the rain, man, the sun gon' shine. Fuck you bitch ass niggas, I just had that in mind. Little bitch, see me up on a child support fine. You can go and ask my child, bitch, I support mine. Got the niggas in the hood like spinner, what's up? That's the same thing I said when I was fucked up. I'm with the same niggas I was with trying to come up. I'm looking down on you niggas, man, I'm all the way up.
Shine on 'em, I'ma shine on 'em. I'm gon' shine on 'em, shine on 'em. I'ma shine on 'em. Nigga, gon' shine on them, shine on them. I'ma shine on them. Nigga, I'm gon' shine on them.
Yes, sir. Speaking leakers each and every Thursday morning, we trying to shine on them. Speaking of shine on them, man, I like that Lotto joint, man. I seen a video on YouTube. It's something like this. It's a little bit. What's
Sunshine.
Yeah, man, that joint fire, man. I like that joint right there, man. Well, yeah, man, that's the world. Thursday morning, Nerve DJs Radio. Speaker League is giving it to you real and giving it to you raw. It's a whole lot going on, man. We don't ever really cover baseball, and I understand why. It's kind of slow, but it's a lot going on.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to Aaron Judge for his descent on the home run record at this moment. Shout out to Albert Pujols for actually he's like number 3 or 4 on the list. Just passed Alec Rodriguez. So it's a lot going on still in baseball. A lot of milestones being achieved by a lot of great players, and
Also,
go
ahead.
And the Guardians is leading the Central Division.
Right. It's also talking LeBron buying the Los Angeles Angels with Trout and what's the pitcher's name?
Ohtani.
Ohtani.
Yeah, he raw, man.
They I think they are for sale right now.
Oh, really? Are you thinking about it?
Yeah. I said, hey, if I had it, hey.
Ask LeBron.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Also, man, I want to say in breaking news, man, Roger Federer has announced his retirement today.
Everybody want to,
you know what I mean?
Everybody want to evolve like Serena.
Yeah,
Serena's still giving it a shot.
Shit, you got to think though.
She ain't bound all the way out.
You got to think. Roger Federer been around forever.
Yeah,
I was
forever.
a kid when he was. You know what I mean?
Yeah, true.
Yeah, Federer.
Yeah.
I mean, I could segue into my champion of the week if y'all want.
Sure.
Go ahead, man.
Ahead.
Because speaking of tennis, we got a young man that's coming up in this world. His name is Carlos Alcaraz. 19, wins the U.S. Open, the youngest world number 1 in men's tennis history. Man, I think Arthur Ashe was, he was the first youngest. He actually won the event at Arthur Ashe Stadium, man. So big up to that man, young man. I would put people in retirement too, because the way he won convincingly, man, he's going to be dominating that field. And because he keeps playing the way he does, man, at that age.
I could just imagine how that wear and tear on your knees and legs going back and forth and have to do the pit stop and come back and sliding and shit.
Man,
at 40,
some work.
I can imagine it right now, nigga. I can imagine it. You know what I mean? I'll be like,
No, and you just don't play one game a week, man. You play about 3 or 4 tournaments a week, and it's about 2 hours. It's a lot of work.
Yeah,
tennis
definitely, man. That's what I said. I just can't. But shouts out to all of them. What else going on?
Notable win, women's Iga Swiatek out of Poland. She won the women's USA Open. So big ups to her. Man, I'm going to swing into my Ohio State Buckeyes.
Yes, sir.
They defeated Arkansas 45-12 down in Ohio Stadium. The shoe. So big up to them, man.
Let's make it correctly, though. Arkansas State.
Yeah.
But they ain't played no Arkansas. You know what I mean?
Well, Arkansas State, UL, Arkansas. There's a lot of college universities out there, man. But big up to the Buckeyes. They will be hosting this week. They'll be hosting Toledo.
Okay.
Toledo.
So it's the soft part of the schedule.
Huh?
7 p.m. night box game.
Akron, you got to play Tennessee Volunteer.
Well, yeah, Akron.
Just played Michigan State last week.
Yeah, they had a tough loss. I won't want to say the score, but it's 52 goose egg on the board. But man, hey, young man, just keep your heads up.
You're not surprised by it. It's not their conference.
But yeah, I mean, they played a Big Ten school. They going into I think Tennessee, which is a big time ACC school. They'll be down in Tennessee at 7 p.m. on ESPN. You can check that out.
Oh, just
SEC school.
Just to chime in before you move on a little bit. Akron U was arguing. I seen it on thing. They was arguing with Draymond Green when they played Michigan State.
Okay.
They was about to jump James.
Oh, they was okay.
Yeah, Michigan State. He was talking trash on the sideline. They was about to jump him.
Oh man.
There's a little video footage of that too. It's funny.
Yeah, I mean, Draymond. I guess
talk to Akron you like that. I don't care where we from.
He's gonna work for, but yeah, he got the last laugh, man, because they lost pretty bad down there. I mean, 52 points, but hopefully they come back and redeem themselves in Tennessee against the Volunteers. That'll be on SEC Network, ESPN Plus at 7 p.m. Check out the local Zips, man. We gotta win. We 1-0, so I mean that's a good thing.
Right.
I'm going into the top 5, man. University of Georgia, they're now number 1. They actually going to be playing South Carolina this week, Saturday noon game. So check that out. They coming off their victory against Sanford, 33-0. Alabama, they had a tough win last week. I mean, it was a pretty good game. 20-19, they played a big time school.
Yeah,
Texas.
that was a hell of a fourth quarter. Last 2 minutes for Bryce Young.
Hold on. What's they rank?
Like
Alabama is now number 2.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
Georgia is number 1 because
That's
of
terrible.
the I guess because of the tough win over Texas. Actually,
but Texas is not even ranked.
Of course,
we played a ranked school. Texas is not even ranked.
Yeah,
and I think they dropped us because Notre Dame lost again.
Well,
yeah.
They 0-2 now.
Yeah.
Right.
That hurts.
I mean, it's
but come on,
Georgia's
man.
number 1, Alabama number 2, Ohio State still number 3.
Yeah, but come on, man. They dropped us as soon as we lost to a top 5 school. We the only team that played a top 5 school.
That Texas Alabama, that's a big rivalry. That's like one of them games.
It doesn't matter. You're not ranked.
That's a strong game. Like
it
it's
is.
Not.
But you're not
Especially
ranked.
they was in Texas though.
Notre Dame was ranked number 5. Notre Dame was ranked number 5 at the time.
Top 5 team
at the time.
What they
right now?
8 now.
They was 8. They dropped.
They dropped more than 8 now. Yeah. Well, they lost to a little school.
Okay, back to what we were saying.
Yeah, but at the same time, Texas is still Is they ranked now?
I think it's just going. The committee they just like baffled right now. So between 1, 2, 3, it's going to be Ohio State.
I respect that they were number 1 and they still won. No matter whatever the run out, they still won.
Right. Shit, we was number 2 and we still won.
Yep, we dropped to 3. So
we still dropped to 3.
Yes, we already explained that. You explained it yourself. Notre Dame is the reason. Let's go. Keep going.
Yes, sir. So
actually, that's not explained, but go ahead. Because Tennessee, they're still unranked.
Well, college football is exciting. A lot of games going to be tough.
We ain't going to dwell on it, though. Go do what you do.
Yes, sir. So the Browns, man, they came off a defeat, a victory against the Panthers, 26-24, man, down in North Carolina. So that was a walk-off field goal by York, 58-yard. Big up to the Browns. They have started 1-0 since 2004. So they'll be hosting the Jets this week. Home game, man. Check it out. Sunday, 1 p.m.
I'm sorry, I kept her backstage and shit. This is new to us, Deanna. You got to unmute your own mic. But my fault.
Deanna over there changing outfits.
Yeah, I forgot she was backstage.
Okay.
But go ahead, Bree.
Yes, sir. So just some notable games this week. Of course, Browns will be hosting the Jets Sunday at 1. Thursday night game, Chargers and the Chiefs. Check that out. That'll be on, I think, NBC. Sundays, Bears and Packers. Bears coming off a victory, man. Check that out. 8 p.m., 8:20 NBC. Monday is Titans versus Bills. Rough start for the Titans, but the Bills, they 1-0, so that's a 7:15 game. Man, just some notable, things are going around the previous NFL, man. Marshawn Lynch, he gets arrested on suspected DUI. Just things like, when you become away from the game. I mean, he's still sponsored by a lot of sponsors. Like,
Let me say something though. Marshawn Lynch should be ashamed of himself.
Yeah, man.
That nigga ain't had no tire on his rim.
Get your Uber, man. Get your Uber, man. Because
Hey, when they caught up to him, man, he was riding on rims.
I mean, at least call somebody. You know what I'm saying?
He didn't want to get out the car. They dragged his ass out the car so fast.
He was asleep. I mean, they had him on camera for about 30 minutes. And I seen the video, and I was like, man, come on,
he was like,
do better, man.
I know my rights. I was like, yeah, nigga, get your ass on the ground.
another world sports man, LeBron and his family, man, they're on Vanity. They're gonna be on the cover of Vanity, or I think they had a photo shoot with Vanity Fair. Man, they family, man, they looked it wealthy. That's all I can say.
They look wealthy.
I mean,
Shit.
they
wealthy.
They are wealthy. But man, that was a nice shoot with the family, man. It was cool. That was some king stuff right there. If you want to be a king in the USA, man, that's how you do it.
Where can they find Bree in sports at?
Big Bree
02
on the ground.
Yeah, definitely. That's a new one. I had to throw it on them to see. I was trying to do it for you, Deanna K. You know what I mean? Like, you can find Deanna K on DeannaK.com// Where can you find Bree in the sports? You know what I mean? But definitely, man, shouts out to sports coming with Big Bree right now on the sports, man. We're going to get back into a little bit of music. We'll be back with that celebrity news and gossip. This is your man. Let's get it.
Baby, you should let me love. Let me be the one to give you everything you want and need. Baby, good love and protection. Baby, you're my bless. I'll show you the way love's supposed to be. Yeah. Baby, I just don't get it. How you let that other treat you like her, girl? When you got a real one, wanna give you the world and love you better than your last girl. Give you that diamonds, girl. Let me remind you that you got a real one in your life. Wanna treat you right, but they give me one night. Baby, you, for me, what I do. Like to you, every night you love my life, baby. Oh, yeah. Baby, you should let me love. Let me be the one to give you everything you want and need. Baby, good love and protection. Baby, you love bless. I show you the way love's supposed to be. Yeah. Dreams are meant to be lived. Shit you ever meant supposed to get. On my soul, on my heart, together, man. Don't have a problem spending a few. Let me tell you something. Since the moment you made, I never worry about. I'll be coming home to you. Baby, you should let me love. Let me be the one. Give you everything you want and need. Baby, come and protection. Baby, you my bless. Show you the way love's supposed to be.
That's my type of shit right here. Real down pops. Hey, hustles understand. Hammers always in my pants. The sneaky links take your links and set you up for bands. But we don't fall for shit. We always in the offices. Staring at the screens, watching how you walking in. All boss moves, watching who you talking to. The bitches scream my name and I could just be walking through. Putting bands up, just building up my fan club. You wouldn't believe this little tank on some ram truck. New cookie string stuffing all my raw combs. On the phone, the lawyers trying to get my dogs home. We got pulled over. No, we had them balls on us. Hoes didn't know. Lucky they ain't fold on us. Smelling Gucci, guilty, heavy by number 9. On the line with Cuz, City said he want a 9. No, I can't rewind. He on the line, it's white line. And that's the dopest shit. You probably think I wrote this shit. This the off the skull, call me, I can sell a ball. Pulling up in foreign, started off selling soft. Bro with gladiators, skyball and passing haters. Went to cheddar school, cheese, college roller skate. Good girls get away, laughing be smoking cook. Really in a rush, this bitch just like Jenny Bus. Put a team together, leaving holes in the dust. We was neck to neck once, we just stepped it up. Much kicking in a party and I'm resting up. You just make yourself a target by not shutting up. She ain't really into me, she wanna fuck my truck. So I made her take a trip with 20 P plus. Hustlers understand hammers always in my pants. The sneaky links attack. Take your links to set you up for bands, but we don't fall for shit. We always in the offices, staring at the screens, watching while you walking in. All boss moves, watching who you talking to. The bitches scream my name and I could just be walking through. Putting bands up, just building up my fan club. You wouldn't believe this little tank costs a Ram truck.
Yes, sir. Speaking of Link, it's Thursday morning. Good morning, mix with my dog DJ Lalo, Big Bree in the building, Deanna K, of course. I am the host, Trey Cool. I'm one of the hosts. You know, we all do our thing. Talk about ish as need be. And of course, it is about that time that we get into a lot of the celebrity news and gossip that is going on in the world. I know Deanna K got it. So I'm gonna go ahead and hand it on over to her. Deanna K.
Good morning, y'all. How y'all doing this
What
morning?
is going on out here? It is chaos.
Very much so. As y'all been seeing in the news, PNB Rock, he was fatally shot in LA. There's a lot of multiple different stories as to why and who and what was the cause. A lot of people want to pinpoint his girlfriend for posting their location at the time when they were eating. But a lot of people say that the gangs in LA, that's just what they've been on lately. If you look like you got money, you flashy, the diamonds, the jewelry, what they call them, I guess the Jack Boys and Cali, like that's what they.
Yeah, they said it's more like Grand Theft Auto right now.
Yeah, pretty much. And a lot of people have been speaking now. Like Ice-T spoke out. He was saying like, a lot of he was like, if you notice a lot of rappers that's from California, we don't even wear jewelry. And it's not because we don't have the money or we don't have the jewelry. It's just because you make yourself a target. Especially with LA gangs and different things like that. There was like a lot of the gangs and Roscoe Chicken and Waffles, I guess people were saying like in LA, like they're all in the hood. So there's always people standing outside or in the area. So they feel like, anybody could have seen him coming in and out of the restaurant. So it is under investigation. I did see a report saying that they're going to like different pawn shops to try to see if the jewelry was pawned to try to get, back to the person who pawned it and initially finding his killer. So just prayers to his family right now and just all his loved ones. I didn't actually know the face, but I knew a lot of his music. So it's messed up now because his one of his hit songs from 2016 is now trending and it charted #1. But it took for like him to pass away in order for that music to, skyrocket. And then a lot of people call him conspiracy theorists. They were saying how he was allegedly a part of a certain, I'm not gonna say the name because I don't want no smoke, but a certain label, and they were saying like this certain label has insurance policies out on their artists, and it'd just be a coincidence that these artists end up being killed. So it's a lot of
Dangerous
different
job in the world. A rapper.
Yeah, he was a rapper. He was an artist. He was on Meek Mill's song. He got songs with major people, but he kind of like fell back from the music scene for a while. He was never one of them people who was like front and center, I guess you could say. Just you probably know his voice, but you don't know his name. So, prayers for his family. Holly Bailey experienced a lot of backlash, and I actually did a blog on it. You can check it out on dnk.net. It was actually a racist group. They formed a whole group on Facebook, and they called themselves the Christian group who's against the Little Mermaid. And they were basically boycotting the movie. A lot of racist people are upset that Ariel is a black mermaid. Even though she's a fictional character, people are making memes. They had a meme that said this new black Ariel, she won't know who her father is. Ariel will be up here frying chicken, eating watermelon.
That picture?
Yeah,
Is that picture with that lady with the makeup on like back in the day?
Yeah, so a lady did blackface That's all on my website. It's all on dnk.net. A lady did blackface, where they used to paint their faces black. So back in the day, they wouldn't let like black actors act and stuff. So white people would paint themselves with black paint to describe the black characters, and it was actually a very racist, derogatory image for black and African American people. So she did that. She was like nothing, getting ready for Little Mermaid, and of course they thought this group was private, but nothing is private anymore on the internet. It's going to always come to the light. um I do know now, y'all got confirmation that, big like news websites are watching my website and they watching my Instagram. So last night before I went to sleep, I'm scrolling why I go past on site's web Instagram page, and they have all my pictures, y'all, from my blog. Ain't give a bitch a tag, ain't give a bitch no credit or nothing. Like, but y'all have all my pictures from my exact blog. Now I'm mad because we all recycle pictures, but at least the tag saying, "Hey, this is where I got the pictures from. This is where the original information came from." Yeah, just give my credit. But I'm not gonna be mad because that lets me know that I'm being watched and God got a blessing. A blessing is on its way. Like my work ain't going unnoticed. But I just feel like, big businesses, because even me, like if I get pictures or information for someone, I'll try to say like, these ain't my pictures. These came from such and such, or I'll tag whoever the information.
I don't know. I'll be yanking them shit.
Just my credit, but it is what it is. A blessing is on the way. Piper Lewis of Iowa, a 17-year-old human trafficking teen, is ordered by a judge to pay $150,000 in restitution to her kidnapper's family. So she was kidnapped and she was human trafficked by a man, a 37-year-old man. At the time, she was 17 years old. So in 2022, she had the opportunity to escape, but in that escapingly, she fatally stabbed him multiple times, and he ended up dying. And she originally was charged with first-degree murder, but they swapped first-degree murder out for 5 years probation and $150,000 of restitution. Now, I feel like that's fucked up because why should you have to pay the family of the man who kidnapped you, raped you, and sold you? Lord knows what this man had you doing. You have to pay these people. And the judge is sitting up here trying to encourage her to tell her story to others. And it was just very disturbing. That story is on dnk.net as well. 12-year-old, a video surfaced of a 12-year-old boy destroying his mother's house after she took his cellular device. She's in the video crying, showing off her whole house. I feel like her ass needed to turn that phone off and check her motherfucking kid. How is your 12-year-old running you over a phone? And then he, like, when I mean destroyed their house, y'all, he bust their windows. He throwing all the food out the refrigerator. He done broke a whole damn piece off of the fucking cabinet of her of her cabinet in her kitchen, breaking all the glasses, fucking up her baby stuff, then broke her TV. Like this little boy just went crazy all over a cell phone. Like, get off the fucking internet, stop posting your kids, and be a parent. Like, whoop his ass, put him
we
in
would have turned
jail.
that phone off.
Call some reinforcements. Like,
Excuse me,
I
I'd be
call
like,
an
excuse
uncle,
me,
call a
social media.
dad, something. Like, I don't know this generation of family, like this generation of some mothers, not all. It's like they're so quick to run to the internet with their problems about their children. Be a parent. Sit down and take the devices, talk to your children, go get some extra help from an uncle, from a dad, from somebody. Like, there's an underlying reason. Like, ain't no way you just let your son destroy your whole house and all you doing is on the internet fucking crying. My mom would have whooped my ass from here to Alaska, and I wouldn't even got that damn far. The moment I would have broke something, slammed something, I would have got yoked the fuck up by these damn braids.
It starts before he gets to 13, 12, 13. You know what I'm saying? It sounds like years of non-parenting, for sure.
It's crazy how the government puts restrictions on how you raise your kids. You know what I mean? But I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm going to jail that day.
Yeah, he wouldn't even have got that far. Like, you wouldn't even have been able to destroy as much stuff as you destroy. It looked like she sat there and just let him do the shit. Like, I don't know. I'm not saying beat your kids, and I'm not always saying whoopings are the answer. But like y'all said, it's been issues prior to that. Clearly, you're not doing your parenting or reinforcing different things and putting stern. Like you're literally letting this child run you. So I don't know. Prayers to her. I guess hopefully somebody come in and help her. R. Kelly is found guilty on more charges: 6 counts of child pornography. Twitter went crazy. Nicki Minaj released the Queen remix and had JT on it, Akbar, and a few other female artists. And some of her old artists that she done music with was actually mad. They were on Twitter ranting against each other. Of course, her and Cardi B are always at each other's necks. Cardi B basically told her like, "At me, bitch." At this point, ain't nobody talking to me because you ain't atting me. Like all y'all you talking to your mama at this point. Nicki Minaj going back and forth, exposing different things. She did Queen Radio, told a lot of information. So it's just been a lot of, female rap beef and a lot of he say, she say, a lot of like favoritism they say going on, and a lot of mean girl type shit. It's giving high school to me. It's giving like, how they used to be in high school with the cliques and the beefing. So hopefully, they resolve the issues because they always trying to make it seem like, oh, support other women, support other women. But at the same time, y'all not even supporting other women. It's like that fake ass sisterhood that people be talking about on Instagram. A lot of women push womanhood. A lot of women push supporting each other, but in reality, they don't. That's what I got for celebrity news and gossip. Y'all can check out those stories on DNK.net and follow me on Instagram, Deanna_K1. That's what I got.
That's what it do, man. We know what's going on. It's Thursday morning. Speaker Leak. It's Nerve DJs Radio. Make sure to download that Nerve DJs app ASAP. Google Play, your Apple App Store, and tune in. We are live, baby. YouTube, Twitch, Facebook. We everywhere. Speaker Leak is. We got about 4 minutes left to the hour. What you want to do? You want to play a little joint real quick, come back, or did you want to just go ahead and talk?
No, I just want to touch on a couple of things, man. I want to touch on the Ron Sarver thing, the owner of Phoenix Suns in the NBA, who had basically been doing a lot of ripping and ranting, using the N word and everything like that. The NBA, LeBron commented on this, said the NBA actually dropped the ball on this right now because, it's no place in our society for things like that. But the twist to the plot is he told them, oh, you gonna come at me for that? Well, he was about to spill the beans. Mm-hmm. He was about to snitch on the whole NBA. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So after that, I guess they gave him this, and then I seen Adam Silver's comments this morning and said, "I'm not empowered to take his job away." Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? That's not. I'm not.
They
I'm not
did suspend him about a year though.
Yeah.
I mean,
is that the one who has to sell his team or something for using?
Well, that's what he said. He can't force him to make it. Sell his team.
I mean, so how did the situation go with the Los Angeles Clippers? Isn't it the same type of?
I feel like it is. You know what I mean?
But but how did that end up? How did he ended up?
He had to sell his team.
So what's the difference?
Don't get me the line, but I know Silver said I'm not in the position to make him sell his team.
He was more like discriminating against his employees, like calling them,
But it's the same thing. They said there's a lot of misogynistic things going on with the Phoenix Suns, but I think, like I told you, he was about to spill the beans on the whole NBA when you want to come at me for this? Well, let me tell y'all something else. And next thing you know, he got a 1-year ban, you know what I mean, type thing. Yeah. You know what I mean? So just same as the NFL with the Deshaun Watson case. You know what I mean? Deshaun Watson, the owners didn't want to suspend Deshaun Watson for a full year because that puts them into the news because the NFLPA was coming back to countersue them for the way that they treat the owners as opposed to the players. But it's a lot of news they don't want out there. You know what I mean? So he didn't get suspended for a whole year on the NFL football team. So it's a lot of back. Hey, listen, can we come to a compromise? There's a lot of compromising going on in the backgrounds of these sports teams right now. You know what I mean? So I just want to touch on that.
That's what's up. Chick-fil-A bringing back the spicy chicken sandwich from for about a month or so. They released a quote on Twitter. Actually, Black Twitter responded saying that, "Where's the spicy nuggets?" You know what I'm saying? So Chick-fil-A, responded, "We will have the selection soon for your community." Mm-hmm. So, they took it. however which way you want to take it. You know, your community. Are you talking to us, or are you saying like what did you
The
say?
brown
Like you just saying like Akron, or is you saying like what is you saying? So they issued a response and they apologize for not actually clarifying what they were trying to say. But it's all good, man. Chick-fil-A, we still be there next Sunday, man. Speaker Leak is DJ Layla. Where can they find you at?
Actually, they closed on Sunday, but it's funny.
I know.
DJ Laylo, DJ LAYLO 330. Find me on all social media platforms. Google Speaker Leakers Worldwide. Find us everywhere as well. Brick Bree.
Breland Harper Sr. on Twitter. Breland Harper on Facebook. Big Bree 02 on the gram.
And of course, DeannaK.net and Deanna_K1.
TREK, well, get to know me as well. Speaker Leakers _ Worldwide. That's IG. Speaker Leakers 1. That's Twitter. Nerve DJs Radio. We up out of here. Just get it.
Drink water in my